Okay, I'm back. I thought that press record. I definitely am new to this as far as recording myself and deciding to do a vlog. But so I had to take some time off the machine because my body started active and I was getting dizzy, lightheaded, just not feeling the best. And they said that can happen.
How you
being
feeling?
I'm still trying to come around.
Okay.
They said that could happen being on this heavy amount of drugs that I've been on today. Like, it's serious. This is no game. This is real life Holyfield right now. Real deal Holyfield, like they say. I am going through invasive chemotherapy, hard hitting drugs. Um, I'm gonna do a whole vlog on it later on today when I get home, where it's more quiet, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff that they not everything, because I don't want y'all all up in my business. I'll let y'all know what I want y'all to know, but I will share with y'all some of the treatment regimens that they put me on and different things like that. I just noticed I need some veneers or something, because that space in there too. Yeah. No, they ain't yellow, but that space in there too. I ain't hitting on nothing, honey. Gonna have to get that together. Can't be having no hair in a few weeks. The spaces in your teeth. How that look? They don't even look good. Anyway, you gotta have a sense of humor going throughout this process, or you will be crying. Like, honestly, the lady was accessing my port, and it really hit me. Like, this is real life. This is real deal Holyfield I'm going through. I have stage 3 breast cancer, and it reached to my lymph node underneath my left arm and in my left breast. So it had hit me when that lady was putting a needle in my port and flushing it and taking the lab work and different things like that. It just, the emotions. And I'm not a crier. Anybody that know me, no, I'm not a crier. Only time I cry is when I'm pissed the hell off and I'm ready to fight. I've always been like that. It takes a lot for me to cry. Um, but anyway, it's neither here or there. But that really, it did something to me. It did something to me because it's like, why me? I ask that question. And I ask it daily. Why me? But you know what he always say to me? Why not you? Who are you? And what makes you so special? That you can't go through what you're going through. You're not better than nobody. If I put this on you, it means that you can handle it. So I'm still trying to figure out the whole outcome of this, the whole reason I'm going through this, because how I look at it is he putting me through certain things to learn certain things. And a lot of stuff that I have learned, just period, since I moved to Alabama, honestly, is patience. I have learned so much patience is ridiculous. I have learned how to humble myself in certain situations, not all. Lord knows not all, because I'm still rude, I'm still disrespectful, still don't give a damn what I say out my mouth. But I'm more conscious a little bit of what I say, how I say it. Even though sometimes I won't spare you, that's just me. You gotta know me to understand. But I don't apologize. I have learned how to not, I'm not gonna say not apologize, but I have learned how to accept when I have said something to someone that hurt them, and I would just tell them straight up, I meant what I said, but my delivery was wrong. So patience, learning how to accept accountability. I think I've always been good in that area, but everybody got room for growth. I hate when people say they don't have room for growth. You are the problem if you feel like you don't have no room to grow. This process that I'm going through right now is teaching me that growth is something daily that will happen in my life. If you're not willing to learn on a daily basis, just go sit your ass down somewhere for real because you think you're perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody walked this earth perfect. And I know I'm not perfect, by far perfect. But I will go on more in another video of how I felt, the lump in my breast and how it all transpired and came about and different things like that. I'm gonna do a whole video of that by itself. Um, I've been doing these little vlogs on my cell phone, so I'm gonna go and purchase me a camera because for the next year I'm gonna be updating and sharing my journey. Like I stated in other videos, I wasn't gonna share my journey. I wasn't, but it's been weighing on me heavy that I need to share my journey because it could be someone else out there who will benefit from what I like to say, who will benefit and learn something from what I'm going through. You never know why, like I said prior, why you're put into a predicament in a situation. Sometimes your struggle is to help someone else. Sometimes your hurt is to help someone else get through. So that's how I look at life. That's how I see things. I'm going through I'm going through minor stuff compared to what other people. I still have a roof over my head, still have a good paying job. Like, even though I got stage 3 breast cancer, I'm healthy everywhere else. Don't have no cardio problems, no issues with my brain. They didn't find cancer nowhere else. They was really trying to say that they saw cancerous cells in my right breast and my right lymph node. But God, only God, let that be non-void. They didn't find nothing. Nothing. So the only thing I'm battling right now is the left side. And I'm a believer that I'm going to ring that bell. I'm a believer. There's a lady here today that was her last treatment. She didn't want to ring the bell. And I just looked. I don't know what was her journey. I don't know why she felt that way. But to each his own. She probably didn't want the spotlight on her. But I would definitely have it on me. And I don't care because that is something that I'm going to praise. Do you hear me? I'm going to praise that God put me through this. He's bringing me through this. He's taking me daily. I know I'm going to have to struggle. I know I'm going to go through bad days. From what they're saying, I'm going to have more bad days than good days. And that's just life. Like, I have been snappy. I always had a snappy personality. Like, that's just, everybody know that. But I have been a little bit more snappy because I'm trying to shield my emotions. And how I shield my emotions, shield them, is being very standoffish. I even have been like trying to push my mate away. And you know when a man loves you when he don't give a damn how much you push him away or nothing. He was still there. He was there all last week. He kept saying, "You're getting on my nerves, but I love you. Oh, baby, you're getting on my nerves, but I love you." Like, my mom was here the week after I was diagnosed. Her husband came down, stayed with me the whole week. She was going with me to appointments. And my spouse, he came when she left. She was leaving Sunday. He came Sunday. Even though he had to work, he came and was, going to work from the house and stuff like that. But when you with somebody, if they can't be with you in your worst, you don't need to be with me when I'm at my greatest. Because I can't be with you when I'm on top. If when I'm low, you don't want to be there. Keep going. Let me do this by myself. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I gave that man so many outs. I told him, I said, "You didn't choose this. When we got together, I was healthy. You didn't choose to go through breast cancer with me. You didn't choose to have to fight this battle with me. So with that being said, I'm giving you opportunity to walk away, and I won't be hurt. He said to me, he said, what you go through, I go through. He said, love don't have expiration mark or expiration date. He said, I'm in love with you. I don't just love you. I'm not a child. He said, we're going to do this together. Coming from the upbringing I was brought up, my grandfather was my father figure. Shadowed me with love. My grandparents and my mom, like, shadowed me with love. My grandfather always told us, if a man cannot treat you the way I treat you, you don't need him. No matter how much I try to push him away, he's not going away. And I've tried. I'm not gonna lie. I have tried because I'm trying to look at him like holding him up to my grandfather's caliber. No man will ever be William Valentine. No man will ever be at his caliber. That my grandfather was one in a million. No man will ever be that caliber, but the love that my spouse had for me is the same love that my grandfather had for me. And I see that. I see the way he look at me. My mom said it. My mom was like, the way he look at you, that man loves you. So, you know, that's just a little of piece of background on that. But I'm 12 minutes in. I'm gonna see how I gotta edit this stuff and go about it. I'm new to this, like I said. So I'm gonna end this and I'll come back a little later when they hook me back up. I think it's about time for them to hook me back up because I'm honestly ready to go home, but my health is more important, so I can't be trying to rush the process of getting better, you know. It takes steps. Rush greatness. That's how I see it. So, to the next video, y'all. Later.